Hello, my name is Rennie Massey, and I'm seeking re-election for school trustee, and I'm running with the Surrey First Education team. Our team is a very unique group. We come from different backgrounds, we have different skills, we have different political affiliations, but we work together very effectively for the good of the students and the parents of the Surrey School District. The Surrey School District, as you know, is the largest school district in the province, which gives us an advantage in developing programs and systems for our kids. And we have been very effective. We've raised our provincial average marks up this year, which was very satisfactory. And we also have developed interesting programs like the International Baccalaureate program, community education program, which further the skills and the good environment for our students. My background in particular is education. I spent 20 years in Surrey as a secondary school principal, and following that I had political experience provincially as an MLA for Delta North. I feel that this gives me a perspective on the internal workings of the district, and also gives me a provincial perspective relative to finance and other negotiations with the provincial government. I would like to thank you for this opportunity and urge you to vote for all our candidates for Surrey Education First, and hope to have your support for Rennie Massey and the remaining candidates.
As we enter the last week of this municipal campaign, there's never been a more important time for you to put your support behind the candidates for Surrey First Education. These candidates are the ones that have lived up to their promises to you, the voters. We promised that we would secure capital funding, and we have done so to the tune of over $110 million, so we can put children into classrooms and certainly buy sites to improve those conditions that in school districts, in the schools where there is no space. I think that we've lived up to that commitment, and certainly we've lived up to our commitment that we will continue to fight for the appropriate funding for community links. And that fight will go on and on and on, but at the end of the day, I believe that your candidates for Surrey First Education are the ones that can deliver that. You already know that the Board of Education in Surrey has provided some of the highest graduating levels in the entire province. That is because this board has worked well together, and certainly the candidates of Surrey First Education have delivered on their promise. I'm asking you, Terry Allen, to vote for the Surrey First candidates on November the 19th, and certainly to vote for Terry Allen. I've lived by my commitment to support those that supported me. And that truly is the voters of Surrey. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sean Wilson, and I've been a trustee in Surrey for the past 12 years. One of the things that I think is important in the upcoming election to consider is the experience that trustees have. Hopefully you would consider electing somebody with the experience that I've had. We have been a very aggressive board, being the largest school district in the province. It's important that we have professional staff to make educational programs work in Surrey. Our board has been very aggressive in seeking out the very best, and this from the superintendent down, for our school district. And I think that's very important to have in terms of transition for the future. A school board that has the background and experience that we have is better for Surrey. And I hope that you'll consider voting for Sean Wilson and the Surrey First Education team in this upcoming election. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lori Larson, and I'm very honored to be running under the Surrey First Education banner. As an incumbent, I have worked very hard the last 3 years to bring the issues of children in Surrey to the forefront. As a coalition, we have worked very hard the last 3 years to put every issue that people have brought forward in the forefront. Just recently, we had a good news story that the Aboriginal graduation rates had increased by 2.6%, the highest it's ever been. This also was an increase in the overall graduation rate, and I think as trustees we have to be very proud of the hard work we've done to assist these children in graduation. We also had some good news about some funding for our schools and for additions. So even though we are very pleased to have this funding, we still will work hard to make sure that we continue to lobby for our fair share in community links, but also to reduce the unfathomable number of portables that we have in Surrey. I'd like to thank you for your support for the last 3 years and your continued support for the next 3 years. And please vote for our team, Surrey First Education, on November 19th. Thank you again.